Man, the glare is just horrible on these lights. But we are about a month in on using these heaters. First one has been run on diesel. This one has been run on waste oil. We've been in this cold spell. What has it been, like negative cold outside? I don't know. And I've had a lot of problems with this one igniting. I actually ended up dumping the fuel out of this and running it on straight diesel. And it's taken a couple days to where it fires up immediately. Just ignition problems, I guess. I'm sorry there's no microphone here. It's frozen, so it'll be okay. We don't worry about the details around here. But with it's crooked, we can't do that. So I guess what I'm going to do is figure out why my neck doesn't turn this way to begin with. But the one that's been running off diesel this whole time, like I say, I've been burning these things like a month, mainly just on the weekends. But the one that runs off diesel's been doing fine, fires fine, runs fine, everything's great. I started to have some trouble with the ones that are burning waste oil, and I am trying to do the 80% oil, 20% gas mix, and it seems to run fine once it gets going. I'm just having a lot of trouble with it igniting. Actually to the point where I'm assuming it's flooding the cylinder, because I'm getting a lot of unburnt fuel out of the exhaust and intake. So the one that was burning waste oil, I've actually cleaned it out and I've got it running on diesel, and I plan on doing that for a little while, at least a few tanks, just to see if it can burn out some of the crud. Exhaust wise, the waste oil one is more sooted up, but by visually looking at them, they both do appear to be burning clean as far as looks, you know, sticking your head out the door and looking at it. So I don't consider this a failed project. However, I don't consider it a huge success. At least not if you wanted it to be dependable. You know, if whatever you were trying to heat, you wanted it to come on when it needed to come on. Because the waste oil one I've had to piddle with to get it going. So take this with what you will, to burn waste oil or not. I think it's a fun project. I think it's cool that it's working, but not so much if you need to be dependable. So again, thank you guys for viewing this episode of, I don't know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Take the information with what you will. Like I say, I am no expert on any of this stuff. I am just piddling around with it, seeing what I can come up with, you know, what my options are for running this if it ever gets to a point where fuel is not available. And with the way things are going today, that may be in our lifetime. So it's fun to experiment with, but you know, again, I would not be using that if your life depended on it. Stick with the diesel if you got it available. You guys be good and be safe, and we'll catch you next time.